Hi, my name is Nicole Misero, and I work in Easton, Pennsylvania at a salon called Millennia Salon and Spa. I'm also a national educator for Great Links USA. I'm here today to show you a quick little video on how to use the new Hair You Wear Pro clip-ins. So this is my model Courtney, and what we're going to do today is just give her basically a lot more volume and add in some peekaboo highlights and pops of color. Okay, so I selected, I did two wefts of the number 9, and I use Celestone Perfect 20 volume, 5.5 stroke 4.6 for 40 minutes on this one, and this is what it looked like before. So you can see that the color took really beautifully. And then the second here, I used color number 84. And on that one, I also did the 20 volume with 5.5 stroke 4.6 in Celestone Perfect for 40 minutes. And then this was the before of that color. So now I did both of these in the same shade, but just gave it a little bit of a difference in tonal volume. Okay, now on this side over here, I used the R29S Plus, and on that one I used the Celestone Perfect in 20 volume, and I did 7.7 stroke 4.3. And then you can see that this is going to give her a great pop of color and a lot more dimension, where she's kind of lacking it in through the top, where she kind of wants to see some interest in there sometimes, but not all the time, so she's not committed. This is the swatch beforehand, and then this is what the color is now. And then on the last color that we did this is color number 130. I used 20 volume with Celestone Perfect and 4.4 stroke 6.5. And I did this one to create the depth in the bottom of her hair, to kind of give it a little bit more of an edge and a line in there, and then just to volumize those ends so they look filled in. And then this is the before shade, and then that's the after. And you can see that took beautifully also. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to have your whole station all set up and complete. So as you can see, I have access to all the tools I'm going to need. A straight styling comb, my rat tail comb or metal tip comb, my razor, straight shears, and texturizing shears, and some clips. Now, I went ahead for my model Courtney and already pre-soften the ends of these clip-in extensions. So during this application, I won't have to go through to take those ends off. So that's all going to be finished already. That is always good to do if you are going to do anything with a volumizing service, so then you're not going to cut the client's hair to detail the rest of the extension to match in. So if you have a client that has very similar lengths to what you're using, you want to go ahead and pre-soften that, just so that when you put the clip-ins in, it already is blended in and softened. So then that's one step eliminated beforehand. Okay, so I've already gone through and clipped up her hair and made her partings, so where I'm going to apply the clip-ins in. So I'm going to start in the back underneath. And these are very, very easy to use, and they're very secure. There's 3 clips placed on the back of the top of this little fine line weft here, and then you just snap them shut. Super easy for the client to use. You can go through and add a little bit of teasing at the base here for extra hold, but it's not necessary because these clips really do a great job. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in the center. And there's her first one. Okay. We're going to drop down. Now I'm going to stay a little bit off of this perimeter hairline here. So I'm going to place this one in. And you go there. Okay, and then I'm going to keep moving up. One's going to go there. And then we're going to start adding in her dimensional color. Going to stay off of the front of her hairline here. And there you go. Now this one I'm going to place, again, a little bit further away from the hairline because we don't really want them to be detected at all. And then this is her last one here. Now this one I'm going to place in just a little bit closer because I want this to peek out a little bit more. So we're going to go just about like a 1/2 inch off of the hairline. And there you go. Now this is one side of the clip-ins completely finished, and then I'm going to go through and apply her other side. Okay, so we have now finished putting all of her clip-ins in, and this side is completely finished now, and this side is completely finished. And you see how it just really added in a tremendous amount of volume already, and she's not even styled. And the pops of the copper and the different tonal values of the red really increased her overall color and the dimension of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to use a curl stick, and I'm just going to give her some like loose beach waves just to create some just really simple texture in her hair. And just like a loose wrap, just hold for a few seconds and then just kind of leave it drop off. And you see it just kind of creates just a very little bit of texture just to kind of break up the flat and straightness in her hair. And I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around. I'll do some pieces a little tighter than others just to kind of create that very natural texture in there. There you go. Okay, so I've gone all the way around and finished using the curl stick on her hair to kind of create this texture. And then I kind of went through and just shook her out just to give her that real loose, soft, piecey feel. and you can see the amount of volume that this gave her, and then you can also see the color dimension that it gave her. So what do you think, Cork?
I love it. The color and the volume is amazing.
See that? And there you have it. These are the new Fine Line Hair You Wear Pro clip-in extensions.